Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Nerd Report podcast. I'm Robert Garcia along with
Amanda Gonzalez.
So we're here Monday, June 4th. We're going to be talking about one of the most anticipated trailers. I'm waiting for it. You're waiting for it. We're all waiting for it. Halloween is scheduled to come on Friday. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Stan Lee, Excelsior fighting off Gunmen. We'll also cover, what else are we going to cover? Jason Momoa.
Oh, Jason Momoa in the Crow remake or Not So remake.
Not So remake. So we're going to cover all of that and a bunch of other stuff on the Nerd Report podcast.
Maybe some other stuff.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of other stuff, so stick around, guys. All right, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out with us. It's a warm, sunny Monday. It felt like Sunday.
It is.
Yeah. So it's really warm. So we're gonna try to battle through this because
he could open up the studio a little early, air it out, but no.
I did open it up like a few hours before, and it really didn't work.
It's fine. I should get used to this temperature anyway.
Yeah, it is a little warm. So yeah, like I said, we have a lot to talk about. There's a lot to cover. So we can start it off with Halloween, of course.
I love it. I love Halloween. I always want to talk about Halloween. My house looks like Halloween all year long.
So I think my mic is just a little low. So it was that buzzing.
Well, how's everybody doing?
So let me get my
Let me see what this guy is up to. Turn up your mic. My mic?
Mine. Remember how I turned it down?
Oh. Both.
Both?
Yes, the metal says both.
Really?
Hi, guys. We're experiencing some technical difficulties here on Spaceball 1. Okay, so I'm bringing up the chat so I can see who's joining us tonight. All right, let's see. Hey, Robert Garcia. Hey, what's up, YouTube?
All right.
Hey, I'm Mojito.
Everybody's here? Everybody's checking in?
Hi, Lisa. I'm so glad you're joining us.
Oh, I should probably pull it up, right? So yeah, we'll let's kick it off with Halloween, of course.
This is Halloween. Wrong one.
So no, not that Halloween.
No.
And the sad part is we had a bunch of really cool pictures, but technical difficulties. No. So we couldn't get them loaded for you, but yeah, we wanted to talk about Halloween, and of course it's being directed by David Gordon Green. It's executive produced by John Carpenter. So a lot of the some of the most key players are back. Jamie Lee Curtis, Nick Castle as the Shape. So
wow.
So they're all going to be part of it. It isn't Nick Castle though exclusively playing Michael Myers.
No,
it's
he's a little bit older. Yeah,
it's a stuntman by the name of James Jude Courtney. He's going to be playing Michael Myers for majority of the scenes. But so you told me about it. Well, I guess all the information started coming out first, but I think you're the very first one that told me today.
Dude, I like that first.
Yeah, you were first.
Yeah, because Jason Blum announced it via his Twitter that the Halloween trailer will be coming out or dropping whatever on Friday.
And he did talk about, or he did make a statement saying that it's coming early June, right? That was his initial statement.
Yes, and so it is in fact true. Some people were speculating that it was going to come out as a trailer with Upgrade, I believe is the other movie that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's also Blumhouse, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. It's hot.
Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like if you've seen Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, with the pins dropping.
Oh, yeah, you touch the mic. You get everything.
Okay, so back to Halloween.
So, yeah, so we know it's coming. He didn't give a time, though, right?
No.
I would imagine it'd be early in the day, like in the morning, something like that.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited. I was excited to see the poster. I was excited to see the mask. I'm excited to see this movie. Still, we're expecting it on 10/19/18.
Mm-hmm.
And then right now, also, they're doing some reshoots.
Yeah, they're doing reshoots in it's in South Carolina where they filmed the movie.
Yeah, and in Charleston right now, they're actually currently seeking some high school students. Apparently, they're reshooting something having to do with the end scene.
The ending, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, what's being said is the I guess the test screening, they're kind of tweaking the ending based on some audience reaction. I mean, it's a test test screening, nothing to be worried about. I don't think at all. So they're just going to tweak the ending. So that's what they're going to be doing starting June 11th on Monday. So additional some reshoots, fixing the ending, and I think it's going to be ready to go. There's not going to be really a lot of issues with it.
I think so. I was actually having a conversation earlier with the Jefito with Lewis about. I feel that audiences these days are going to be tainted by Rob Zombie's Halloween movies.
I don't think so. You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Because those are the most recent ones to have come out, and even before those came out, the final Halloween movies, which would have been Resurrection, there was a pretty good gap of time in between those. So,
no, there was.
So fresher in the people's minds or the fans' minds, teenagers and 20-somethings, is Rob Zombie's films, and they're gonna make up quite a bit of the audience.
But I think there's going to be enough information or enough marketing for this movie that they're going to say, hey, you know, I mean, because like hardcore horror fans already know this is something completely different. You know, we have John Carpenter back on board. So I think that's what makes it so significant is a lot of the key players are back. It's not associated to Rob Zombie's movies at all. So I think they'll do
or the other movies for that matter.
Yeah, so that's right. Yeah,
so anything after
right.
part 1, just disregard it, put it out of your mind.
As much as I really liked part 2, I like part 2.
Part 2 is great. Part 3 is wonderful. They're all really good.
But part 2 is where they come to they start to make it. Well, that's her brother, and
that's that revelation, and that's the tie-in, and that was why everything was happening.
Well, and then you said it before also that this wasn't supposed to be like a set of movies. This was supposed to be a slasher film, one in, one out, and moving on. Yeah,
a movie that John Carpenter and his then girlfriend Deborah Hill, who went on to become the producer, made together, and they went on to make The Fog and some really outstanding films.
So. Yeah, but so it's basically, picking up from this would be considered like part 2, I guess, as far as the story goes. So
I would have liked to see H2O, which is the one that features the return of Jamie Lee Curtis, and that one has Josh Hartnett in his film debut, who everybody might know, say from Penny Dreadful. But I really liked that one.
That one wasn't bad. I liked it.
I really liked that one, so I wouldn't have minded for it to go from Halloween to H2O and then beyond that. But Danny McBride, that's an interesting choice for writer.
It is.
I can't wait to see what he's got for us.
It's just I don't know where exactly it's. I mean, we do have I think we have a little synopsis, right, of where they're at now.
The official synopsis talked about that it's about her granddaughter, pretty much, and what happened 40 years later.
Yeah. So, it's interesting to see where it's going to go. But again, I mean, everyone's excited for it because, Nick Castle, who's a super nice guy, he does a lot of the fan events, conventions, does signings. He's back playing the Shape. And like I said, of course, John Carpenter, Jamie Lee Curtis. So, and then even the buildup and just the images, like from her Twitter.
Yes.
Or was it her Instagram? Was it her Instagram? I can't remember. It was one of them where she started.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Where she started posting the pictures. I think it was her Instagram.
I think so.
Yeah. So I think that just gets people excited, and with the number of hardcore fans for Halloween, I think people will get an understanding. Like this has nothing to do with zombies movies. Can we call them movies? His
abominations.
His word. But thinking about it, let's I want to kind of get Lewis's thought on it. We're gonna wake him up.
Okay, cool. Oh, hey, Marie. My friend Marie is joining us. She's new to the chat. Everybody say hey, what's up to Marie. My friend Marie also just had a wonderful Erie Munster baby boy. So congratulations to her.
Here, let's see if this will work. I'm gonna wake up Lewis.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're calling Lewis. We've been talking about Halloween.
Let's see if it'll work.
The pictures don't work, but if this works, hey.
If we were fancy, we'd plug it like right in. Lewis.
Hello?
Hey, I have you on speaker really quick, all right? Just FYI.
Hey, hold on. Let me get another bathroom. Hold on.
Gnarly.
Hold on. I heard you guys say about a zombie. I think I gotta go over there and flush one.
So,
wow. What? What did you say?
Hey, okay, we'll call you back later. So we're talking about Halloween. John Carpenter. The trailer's coming out. What I know you're you're a pretty hardcore fan for Halloween. So what are your thoughts on
Yeah,
it?
that's Lewis's favorite franchise.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm excited for it. Let's see what they do. It's going to be interesting because Blumhouse is right now the premier horror distribution production company in my opinion. They know what's up. They know what the geeks want, what the hardcore horror people want. I'm expecting them to erase the bad taste of the Rob Zombie Halloween movies with that trailer. I'm actually surprised they didn't release a trailer with Upgrade this past weekend, which was a wonderful film. I think that would have been. I think they kind of dropped the ball because if they would have said, "Hey, we know Halloween trailer exclusive attached to Upgrade," they would have watched the trailer for Halloween and watched an awesome movie after. So
Cool.
as far as Halloween's concerned, I think it's going to be released in the morning. I think we're going to probably see Michael Myers. We're going to see Jamie Lee Curtis. And they're going to separate themselves from the other films. Hopefully the mask looks cool. And that's all I can say about that. What do you got to say?
So you're saying that you think that in the Halloween trailer, Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Myers will be in it?
Yeah, definitely. They're going to show Jamie Lee Curtis looking nothing like H2O. Not that H2O is a bad film, but they want to separate themselves. Hopefully they'll have some of that Halloween music, the classic music we all know and love, and in a big Blumhouse. And then, of course, we'll get the production studio that brought Get Out and The Purge and Insidious and all that attached to it, so people get a little bit more hype. General public's not aware of what's going on.
Do you think there's like the casual fan or just the average movie going fan? You don't think they're really aware of it yet?
The casual fans, no. The casual moviegoers, I don't think so. Not yet. And then, put it this way: Disney just put out, Super Bowl commercials for Han Solo, and no one knew about the film. So I mean, and you know that when you spend money on the Super Bowl, everybody's watching it.
Right.
Blumhouse not going to spend the budget that Disney has. So the awareness is going to, we know it because we follow cool sites like the Nerd Report, but. But I don't think the general public knows it, but they'll find out this week for sure. But not all of them. Again, horror is a niche market. There's going to be a lot of people that say, "Oh no, not another Halloween film," unfortunately. But this is the way it all bounces,
Well, that's what you were saying was that you think that some people may think that it could be related to like Rob Zombie, like they're going to make the correlation.
Yeah, that they're going to
because of the age range and
associate it.
They're probably really interested. Are they going to try to get that audience as well? Because the mask kind of looks like Rob Zombie's from what I've seen, which I don't like. I'm sure the studio knows that turns off some of the hardcore, but Rob Zombie does have his fans, so.
He does?
It is what it is. It's undergoing research right now. You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about that a few minutes ago.
The ending is too confusing for the audience. That's the rumor, okay? Which leads me to believe that they leave it open for a sequel, according to the original ending. You know what I'm saying?
I hope there's.
And let's face it, those Halloween films, they end pretty obscurely. The first one had Michael just, he gets shot 6 times and then he just gets up and leaves. The second one kind of kills him, but then, the fourth one, was the fourth one, what was the ending? The little girl starts killing? And
her like adoptive mother.
One,
Yeah.
It's a dude with they introduced Clint Eastwood with the boots. They never tell you who that is. And stuff like that. So I don't know. And it's not John Carpenter. John Carpenter's not directing this. He's producing it. He has his blessing, but it's so we don't know how it's gonna go.
It's David Gordon Green directing. I hope it's not open ended. I hope it's a finalized ending.
Yeah, I hope so too. I don't think that everything, especially every horror movie, needs to be open ended for a sequel. I'm okay without it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it just being a closed ending, a definitive ending, and moving on.
Oh, like.
But what if they have an intelligent ending, and the audience that they chose to test screening is not that that wasn't that intelligent, and then they dumb it down.
Hmm.
You
Then
know
we'll
what I mean?
always end up with the extended cut on Blu-ray.
Yeah, the extended.
We're
yeah.
just gonna end up with the extended cut, just like with Deadpool. Oh, I have some inside knowledge on Deadpool too.
So, all right.
So
There you go, guys.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thanks for that. And don't forget, we got some new Patreons. I got some new Patreons. I'm going to be editing some video to say shout out to Pet Store videos. I got some. We posted some videos about Jurassic Park and passes for that. I posted some Cobra Kai news. You can watch that on the Nerd Report YouTube channel as well.
Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna scoop you right now.
Something else. But there's a lot of video there, and of course, you can watch the Nerd Report podcast every Monday at 7 p.m. with Amanda Gonzalez only.
ding, right there.
And then there's a coffee next to her. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for calling.
All right, man.
Thanks, Louis.
Later, Louis. No, I'm happy with just a closed ending,
I am too.
and
You
I
know-
don't want the Accods or the Accad,
Yeah, the one that's left.
the one that's left. Yes.
The one that's left. You know, I was actually gonna say, speaking of a Blumhouse movie, and of course I'm a huge fan of his,
Uh-huh.
and the production company. But say for example, Green Inferno, Eli Roth.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care for the ending.
That's a rough movie.
That and it's
a rough.
but that the ending
And
that they kind of made it where it's like open ended. So
Right.
you know, and spoiler alert, dude is still alive and not dead like they suspected.
right.
That kind of bummed me out. Like, no, I want a picture that he's dead and they ate him.
I know. Yeah.
So it kind of sometimes when they do that and they come back around and leave it open ended, it can change
No,
the dynamics.
Dude,
so.
I agree. Yeah, I'm excited for it. But I would like to see a definitive closed ending on this movie. That's what I'd like to see.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I think it would be like, if it's a good ending, then it's a good, ending to a franchise that spanned, oh God, what, 30 plus years, almost 40 years.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
with,
totally.
With it ending.
So, and one last word on Nick Castle. He very famously it's the picture of him as Michael Myers, and he has the mask up on his head, drinking a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
So that's Nick Castle, in case
Right.
you're wondering what it is that he looks like or who he was. He's one of like 5 people that donned the mask during that first Halloween movie. So.
And then way back when, around the time that they first announced it, and we first started talking about it. I remember we had pictures up.
Right.
Yeah, we had pictures up of it. So of him sitting on in the director's chair, and so.
You might want to check if everything's okay.
It's being weird.
Yes, it is.
See, I needed that piece. That dude just screwed me over.
Nick Castle directed Major Pain. Look, there's Travis. Hey, Travis. Thanks for joining us. And I saw Dave was on here, too. There's Dave. So what's up, Dave? And there's Stanley. Hi, Stanley. How's
Hey,
the dragon?
Stanley. So thanks, Travis. Thanks, everybody, for checking in and hanging out.
Okay, is everything better with the feed now?
I think
Everyone?
so. I
Yeah.
think so.
We good? I don't usually like thumbs up, but if you send a thumbs up,
She hates thumbs
I
up.
hate thumbs up. He sends me a thumbs up and then he gets cursed out for 5 minutes.
Right.
It's like, was it worth it? Thumbs
No.
up is dismissive.
I just put just kidding.
Okay, so while we're talking about that, can we move on to...
We can talk about want to talk about Jason Momoa?
I do always also want to talk about Jason Momoa.
A lot of ladies like to talk about Jason Momoa. I don't know why.
Bing! Idris Elba heart right there
Yeah,
for
I-
Jason
I-
Momoa.
I don't know why they like talking about that dude.
And actually, I'm even more of a fan of his today
Mm-hmm.
because, well, he and the director, what is that dude's name? Corin Hardy. They both left
They both left
the Crow remake.
the Crow remake, which I don't know if I'm on board with it.
I
With the
think the
remake.
movie is cursed. I think that they need to let it go. It should have actually died with Brandon Lee.
I was fine with just that movie. It's a great movie. It's
an
really
incredible movie. Even the director of the original, Alex Proyas, he was against it.
good. The style, the cinematography, the writing, everything.
It was a passion project for Brandon Lee as well.
It's so good, and yeah, I wasn't on board with it even when I heard that they were going to remake it.
Yeah, can you believe he died in 93?
Oh wow.
It was that long ago.
Oh, it's a long time.
I tried to watch it. It was on TV like a week ago, and I couldn't do it. I can't watch it.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh
can't
no,
do
I'll
it.
still watch it because it's so good. I remember it was even when because the first year I ever went to San Diego Comic Con was '94, and so the movie came out. Yeah, I remember '93. So I remember going to Comic Con and just seeing so much stuff for The Crow. I bought some comic books. I wish I still had them, but yeah, that's kind
Yeah.
of stuff that you lose along the way in life and boxes and stuff. But
Yeah, and even the gentleman, the actor who's Michael Massey, and he played Fun Boy. He's the one that pulled the trigger that accidentally,
yeah, that
killed Brandon Lee. He actually took a year off from acting, and in an interview as recently as 2015, said that he still has nightmares about it.
wow.
So it's really, really. But I wanted to go ahead and refer to Jason Momoa's post that he put on Instagram 4 days ago when he announced that he was going to go ahead and leave the project. Not the entire quote, but here at the end he said, "This film needs to be set free. And to the fans, sorry, I can't play anything but what this film deserves, and it needs love. I'm ready when it's right."
That's a good statement. That's a
I
solid
love
statement.
him even more for that. Apparently he's wanted to play Eric Draven for like 8 years.
Well, so we have some like conflicting statements. Travis Hayward is saying but the original author of the graphic novel, which came before the movie, was writing the screenplay for this new one. Intergalactic Mojito saying The Crow is not a movie which needs a remake. Dave is saying leave The Crow alone. No more movies. It never ends well. Did anyone see any of the terrible 6 sequels to The Crow?
No.
I saw one of them.
No. Blasphemy.
They
How
were
dare
bad.
you?
It was not
Do
good.
not talk to me anymore.
I did.
There's a wall here.
So there's a little bit of disagreement among us geek community, the geek community, the nerd community about should it be remade, should it not, should they move forward with it? We both agree, no, leave it alone.
I was 15 when that movie came out, and I don't know if it's because I was in my formative years and all of that and the hormones and everything, and I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan as well. So for his son to have died so tragically, he was only 28.
I know.
He was only 28, and I'll cry again right now if I talk about it too much. Cause
Intergalactic Mojito is saying Momoa is trying to be extra nice so people will go see Aquaman.
Damn it. Damn it.
I like that.
That's a good point, because I'm not going to watch that.
You're not going to watch Aquaman?
Excuse me.
Come on. It's Momoa. He's not going to have a shirt and he's swimming. Ladies love that.
Dude, he doesn't have a shirt on his Instagram all the time.
I know.
I don't have to watch a movie for that.
You know what I want to do is I want to mirror Momoa's Instagram photos, and I don't think I would have any more people following me, but I don't think anybody would follow me or like me. Tell that creepy dude to put a shirt on. Isn't that horrible? If you're not in tip top shape, it's like tell that creepy dude to put a shirt on.
What?
And if you're in shape, it's like, oh yeah, keep walking around with no shirt on.
Oh wow, I hate big muscly guys. Ugh.
Me too.
That's no thanks. We had a Mario Lopez conversation when we first
Oh, I
started
know
talking,
Mario.
do you
Yeah,
remember?
we did have a Mario Lopez debate. We did have a Mario. I remember. I
He
like,
was pro Mario Lopez. I'm like, ew.
Well, slow down there. Slow down.
Not like that.
Well,
Come
no,
on.
it was like the dude's like legit. He's like into Brazilian jiu-jitsu and he boxes. He's like
I've
a legit.
seen him up at City Walk because they do the
Yeah, they
extra
do-
show
yeah.
there, and I had the season passes, so we were up there all the time.
So my statement
Tiny.
to you was like, dude, you don't think? Come on, every female like woos over Mario Lopez.
Except this one.
Hmm.
He met the one. It's this one right here. I have a T-shirt from Bog's Big Boy that says, "I never met a big boy I didn't like." Nope, it's not for everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but in case you haven't seen it, I would show it to you here, but we don't have pictures available for you.
It'll be back. We'll
But
fix it.
Corin Hardy did actually post a picture, and there's Jason Momoa behind him with the Crow makeup on,
Oh wow.
and it didn't look bad. It actually didn't look bad, and I don't think I would have hated the movie, but I did hate some of the elements that they were some of the things they were doing. Recasting certain parts as females and just really changing the story. And it's like, well, then maybe we don't need to do it. Maybe we don't need to see it.
No, I get what you're saying. No, I totally get it. Let's see. So, yeah. So, as of right now, yeah, Crow is the Crow remake is dead in the water with Momoa as far as him, taking on the role and having that project move forward. So
But I totally respect his statement about leaving and everything. And even Corin Hardy had said that it was difficult for him to leave, but it was such a passion project for them as well.
yeah.
So a lot of respect to them both.
So consensus among the table is leave it alone.
Yes,
Leave it
please
alone.
do.
Yeah.
We don't need it. It's cursed, obviously.
Go buy the original on Blu-ray or DVD.
Yes.
Yeah, go buy it. It's,
And you guys can cry with me too.
yeah, it's really really good. If you've never seen it, yeah, it's really good. You'll enjoy it. Love that movie.
It can't rain all the time. Oh, damn it. Okay, so move on to the next one.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna move on to Stan Lee, Excelsior. What's going on with Stan Lee?
Really, the best cameo in Deadpool 2 also, by the way.
That was a good cameo. That
That
was a legit cameo.
By the way, he hasn't paid up, guys. I'm just letting you know.
It's coming. I get paid on Friday. Let me get my check.
Okay, so what's up with Stan Lee?
So Stan Lee, I guess this occurred last Thursday. There's so much going on with that guy. I feel bad for him. I mean, he's had a great career that spanned generations as, a comic book publisher, writer, was co-creator on these historic Marvel characters. It's always up for debate. Who did he create? Who did he not? But for the most part, he's the face of Marvel Comics.
Yes.
He's basically the face of Marvel Comics. And he's had issues with people that are working for him, or who's had his best interests at heart.
Did you see there had been a couple weeks ago, Kevin Smith had offered for Stan Lee to come and stay with him?
Oh, I think that was like a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's just so much, there's so much going on with Stan Lee right now. But this occurred last Thursday. There was a 911 call placed at about 7:30 p.m., and it was a report of armed gunmen at Stan Lee's residence. According to the Daily Mail, 2 men were detained by LAPD, one of whom reportedly confronted Lee demanding money. Officers were called to the property at the 9100 block of Oriole Way. That's I shouldn't say where that is because, yeah.
It's LAPD. Let's say Los Angeles.
It's in Los Angeles. Oriole Way at 7:30 p.m. with reports of an assault.
Giving away the man's address.
I know, right? My bad. It's right here. I didn't make it up. It was claimed that a suspect had a gun and was threatening. Officers detained 2 individuals that match the description, and an investigation is ongoing. At the time that the incident was reported, it said LAPD and officers and detectives were at the scene. Witnesses claimed approximately 20 cops showed up. Helicopters surveilled the area from above, and it's also been reported that those 2 individuals that were detained that were said to have had a gun or pulled a gun on Stan Lee were at his home the previous night or the day before. So here's what some of this could come down to. It could be still an ongoing business dispute. It could be. We don't know. It could still be an ongoing dispute between one faction who currently is with Stan Lee, and the other faction who believes that maybe because that's what the report was that Stan Lee owed them money, or they felt they were not paid for their services for something. Who knows? Who knows what the reality is? But I mean, unfortunately, I believe he's 95.
Oh,
mid-90s.
Yeah,
I believe he's 95 years old now. And I didn't catch it on here. But Lewis and I, we had the opportunity to meet him last year at San Diego Comic-Con.
That was so cool.
And it was cool and Lisa Grayson was there also. So
it was a small, intimate setting.
Yeah, it was something that I never thought I experienced, to just kind of sit and listen to the man tell stories and talk. I mean, I used to see him a lot at Comic-Con in the early 90s. I used to see him. You'd see him just walking around.
Right.
It wasn't, of course, the way it is now. But we used to see him, and, it was like $20 for his autograph. So he was accessible at the time. But to be able to sit in his room and listen to him talk and tell stories about the early days of Marvel and the comic book industry and, their competitive nature with DC, it was really cool. It was a lot of fun. I
If
enjoyed
you can
it.
picture it, it was he as if like around a campfire.
Yeah.
And he was the storyteller, and you have all of these eager faces
Mm-hmm.
in a circle around him. One of the eager faces.
Oh, what I was. Yeah. So yeah, it was really cool to be there and really cool to watch. Yeah, Lewis basically called Lisa and I like, hey, get over here ASAP. So we're running through the hallways and running from our hotel at Comic Con to get up to where he's at, so we can get a chance to basically sit at the man's feet and listen to him tell stories. He's a great storyteller too.
Oh, outstanding.
He's a really, really good storyteller. And so this was a year ago. He's older. His hearing's not quite there, but I mean, he's still pretty sharp. He's still very witty.
Right.
I mean, it's been a year, so I mean, I don't know how much he's maybe deteriorated, or maybe some things or some senses aren't quite there. But a year ago he was still very witty. The only thing he would tell you is, hey, if you're gonna ask me a question, just kind of speak up because I can't hear that well. That was the only thing. But other than that, I mean, he was on it. He was very witty, very funny, great storyteller. Had a good memory for the most part. Was able to recall a lot of details. But I hope everything works out for him, and he has the right people in place for him.
Right, and I'm
So-
sure the entire nerd community and really people at large, the community at large, and everybody just wishing him well. And
Yeah. Intergalactic Mojito saying you can Google the Stan Lee court documents that his attorney filed. It's public knowledge. Yeah, anything that you file, like in courts or police reports, anything like that, they're accessible. You can get them. They're a matter of public record. So you can find a lot of that stuff.
it's kind of a
So-
serious day here today on the Nerd Report.
I know, right? Jeez.
Blame you.
What? Jeez. Hey, I only report it. I don't create it. You know that. So we'll move on. Let's move on to something else. Since we're talking about Comic-Con, we can fast forward to San Diego Comic-Con coming up. We can actually say it's next month.
Am I excited?
No.
Okay, yeah.
So I see, and I feel bad about sharing this stuff because the photos is what really sold this stuff. But
We're going to talk about old-ish.
I know. I know. But we'll talk about some stuff for San Diego Comic-Con. Right now, parking is for sale. So if you're looking for, you do have to do advanced parking. Yeah. Hey, I didn't create it, dude. I'm just saying. You're looking at me like, what? So parking is on sale now. A lot of the days are already sold out. So if you're going, I know there are certain people that are going that are on here. If you're going, buy your parking ASAP if your hotel does not provide a shuttle. Or you can Uber. Just park at your hotel and then Uber. That's what I did for Star Wars Celebration. I Ubered everywhere.
Is that when...
Super easy.
Oh, no, wait. That's not the one where you left Julio sleeping on the floor.
That was the one where I left Julio.
Oh,
sleeping on the
okay,
floor.
right on.
Yeah,
Good friend.
I Ubered.
Good friend,
like,
this guy right here.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
I have a few stories myself.
I need to Uber back to my hotel and go get a steak. I did eat a steak dinner. I'm not gonna lie. So
That's all right, Julio. I got love for you.
yeah, San Diego Comic-Con. If you want to park, at certain lots in the area, it is on sale right now. I know it sounds funny to say that.
Hey,
but
Ray, what's up? Ray Colazzo just joined us.
But NECA does have their exclusives, and they're pretty awesome. They're awesome.
Go ahead.
And I
say
wish I
it.
could show you. So what they have is the Comic-Con exclusives. Now, if you're not able to go to Comic-Con, so this applies to you, you can buy the Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, GDT.
Yeah. So they did come out with. Oh, I think actually they're the ones who did the Ashy Slashy puppet as well.
Oh, really? Coraline, but that's Animal
Coraline.
right now.
Oh yeah, but she's blocked by Animal. But Coraline's back there, and they're not. I think that Coraline was like $40 too.
Oh, not
So
bad.
I'm assuming the packaging is going to be like the same, kind of like window packaging.
Right.
So I'm assuming it's going to be the same. But that was the same price as Coraline.
You keep talking about this like you're not going to get it for me. I
It's
have
for,
money.
It's for sale like in 2 days. You can pre-order yours.
Oh, well, then never mind, shit.
I know. So what they're gonna have is they are gonna have the Guillermo del Toro. Is it an action figure? Is he doing action? He's holding.
He's like standing there being a genius.
Is that his action? I
his-
guess that's his action.
That's his action. Now, does it come with those headstones?
It only says this fully articulated tribute stands 8 inches tall and comes with a replica of the notebook Del Toro used to record his notes and sketches for the award-winning movie Pan's Labyrinth.
I was gonna bring my book. I have that book.
Oh yeah, that's the books. Yeah, I don't know if the tombstones come with them.
It was really cool in the picture. There's like many headstones, like in Pan's Labyrinth. So like the one with El Fauno on it, and
so yeah. And then the it does retail for $40, and there's a limited edition of 2,000, and they are going to have a limited number going on sale on. Let me go back up to my notes. June 6th, and you can buy them from June 6th to June 8th. So you just go to their website, click it, and buy it.
see, so I don't have to go.
So you technically don't have to go. We're gonna get you to Comic-Con one of these days. I swear, you're gonna go. There's gonna be something that's gonna be like, oh my god, I need to go, and we're gonna find a way for you to go, and you'll probably love it.
Mm-hmm.
You will. Also, they're gonna have. Do you want to grow a Groot?
No.
A Chia Groot? A Chia baby Groot?
You said Chia, maybe.
So-
you had me at Chia.
Marvel, and it's going to be coming out with Guardians of the Galaxy. Groot Chia Pet. Slow down. Groot Chia Pet. $30, limited edition of only 500.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to go pretty fast. It comes with everything. The seed packets, the plastic drip tray, planning and care instructions. And it retails, like I said, for $30, limited edition of 500. Now, the cool thing, we got a couple other things. Predator 30th anniversary, 7-inch scale action figure, Hawkins from Predator.
Oh.
So it's pretty cool. Pictures would do it justice.
Oh, it features the likeness of Shane Black, who's directing the new one.
Right.
That's coming out. Oh, that's cool. Co-written by Fred Decker. Fred Decker of Night of the Creeps fame.
Night of the Creeps. Suggested retail $30, and that's limited to 3,000. So, and that's going to be the last of the action figures. They've been doing like an ongoing series for them. So this is going to be the last one. Is the Hawkins action figure?
Oh wow!
Now, here's the cool ones. These are the big ones. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 1990s movie. It's an action figure set, so it's a set of 4.
Oh.
So it's a really really cool set of 4. 7 inches, and they're done according to they're created according to the movie from 1990. Set of 4, and they're going to retail for $125, and they're limited to 5,000. But there's a really really cool diorama of the city that you can buy, and it fits up to 30 of the action figures. So you start off your collection with the 4, and that's going to retail for $250, and that's limited to 2,000. So.
Hey, apparently we look like a poorly dubbed kung fu movie right now.
Do we?
Yeah.
Is our audio off?
Yeah, that's what What's Up YouTube is saying it, and I'm Mojito, and Marie says it. Stanley say it. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Dude, that's awesome. Drunken Master.
See,
the first DVD that I owned of Drunken Master has like subtitles in Chinese, and then they're in English, and then it switches to like speaking in English with Chinese subtitles, and then it's
really?
all Chinese.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Jeez. So,
okay, so that's really cool.
So that's what's going on. Those are the exclusives. Those are the exclusives for San Diego Comic-Con. But, oh gosh, I just closed my notes. One really cool thing that they do every year is the zombie crawl. It's free, and this year's theme is going to be the holidays, Christmas. So Christmas-themed zombies walking down or invading the Gas Lamp District at San Diego Comic-Con. They usually do that on Saturday night, 7 p.m.
Oh, is that the thing you did last year? When you were drinking mojitos?
No.
With your pinky out?
No. We were at the, I believe it was the Mad Monster.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, Mad Monster get-together. I believe that was Friday night that we were there. I can't remember if that was Thursday night or Friday night. I don't remember. It was one of those nights.
You were there for a while.
Yeah, we were there for a while hanging out. And it was a cool get-together. You get to hang out. And they had, well, that was because of the passing of George Romero. So they had Night of the Living Dead playing, and we were hanging out having drinks. And
oh, man.
good time.
My youngest just showed me an episode of Phineas and Ferb called Night of the Living Pharmacist. And it's a tribute to
Romero.
Night of the Living Dead, Romero, and there's actually a reporter in it, and it's the likeness of Romero.
Oh, really?
Among other little tidbits, and it's really great. Jeff Swampy Marsh and Dan Povenmire really did an awesome job with that one. So if you have a chance, check that out. I told the producer that I would mention that. You gave me the perfect lead-in. Thanks.
So what do you got?
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My turn. I want to talk about Jim Henson, folks.
Yes. This is really, really cool.
At the Skirball Cultural Center, they right now have the Jim Henson exhibition, Imagination Unlimited, open on June 1st until September 2nd, 2018.
June 1st till, I'm sorry, when was it? Till
September 2nd.
September 2nd. So all
of
summer.
This year. Yes. How exciting is that? Oh my gosh, it's so, so exciting.
So
that's why I brought Beaker today. Animal's back there.
Beaker and Animal, and you're a huge Muppets fan. Where's the album? Oh, is it up on the shelf?
No, it's in here.
So she brought the original vinyl for the Muppet movie.
Bing.
Which she's probably going to leave it here.
That's funny.
She'll probably leave it here. Yeah, she'll probably leave it here.
That's funny how he said that. Like I might do that.
So, yeah, and it's at the Skirball Center. Do we know how much it is, each ticket?
Each ticket is actually included with the museum's
wow, really?
admission. And so actually what you might be looking for, what you will be able to see there, they're going to have more than 100 objects and 25 historic puppets, including but not limited to Kermit the Frog, Rolf, Ernie and Bert, and Grover.
Mm.
And then also you'll be able to see character sketches, storyboards, scripts, photographs, costumes, film and TV clips, and behind-the-scenes footage from The Muppet Show, Muppet Movies, Sesame Street, all the way to Fraggle Rock.
So there's somebody on Twitter, and Frank Oz retweeted it. I wish I could have said this as well as this guy did, and I'm going to read it regarding the Muppets, because we've debated about the Muppets and, why are they not working, why is Disney kind of struggling with the Muppets and finding a niche for them. So I wish I could have wrote it the way this guy did. A guy on Twitter named Mark David Zahn, and Frank Oz retweeted him. I think Disney's handling of the Muppets is like a corporation buying Monty Python or a classic comedy team and having fans or unfamiliar writers generate new focus group tested material for the original members to perform. Treat them as artists and talent rather than a property.
Oh, wow.
So, so Frank Oz retweeted that. So we talked about it last week, and I think that this guy nailed it perfectly. Treating them as a talent and not just as a Disney-owned property in order to sell, books, or merchandise or T-shirts. But yeah, treating them as an actual talent.
Yes.
So
and not just a way to make money.
Yeah, I thought that was a great quote.
That's awesome.
On how to be able to expose the Muppets to a new generation or to garner new fans. So.
Yeah, because that's really not what Jim Henson was about.
But yeah, it's a really good quote. I really dug it.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. At the exhibition as well, you'll be able to design your own puppet and try your hand at puppeteering. It's going to be a highly interactive exhibit. We had really cool pictures to go along with it.
Yeah, well,
we don't have them now.
I think I still have on my Twitter photo is still my picture with the original count at the Smithsonian.
That's right.
So I remember it was me and a friend of mine. We were walking around the Smithsonian. We were on a trip to Washington D.C. and I saw the count and I freaked out. And I was like, "Dude, you got to get a picture of me with the count."
Yes.
He's like, "Huh?"
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's the count. He's in a glass case. So.
Oh wow! And then actually, they're going to be showing a couple of the films up there as well. So, for example, on the Muppet movie they're going to be showing the Muppet movie on the 29th of June.
Mm-hmm.
And Marie, I'm looking at you, Labyrinth on July 13th.
Oh, good movies.
She named her little one Eerie Bowie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this little dude is the baddest, most coolest little man ever. So that's everything that's going on with the Jim Henson exhibit. He passed away in 1990. I can't believe it's been so long.
It doesn't seem that long. Gosh, that's a long time ago.
So when he passed away, it was like when Mr. Hooper died. Oh, do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
So definitely go out and check out that exhibit, and it's cool just to see them up close. Like, I don't know, it was like meeting a celebrity like that I've been infatuated with when I saw the count. I just freaked out.
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. To me, it was. It says it right there. The little plaque. Original count from the Sesame Street, 1970s.
Oh, that's
something.
so cool. You should repost that picture so the people show the people the picture.
Yeah, I should put it back up.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm going to convince this guy to, on the Nerd Report, at least Facebook page, go ahead and post the pictures that we weren't able to share tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to put some of those pictures up. Yeah, we'll post some of them so that way you guys can at least take a look at them.
I love it. Marie saying Rainbow Connection. Travis is saying the Rainbow Connection. Robert Knott Garcia says the Chinese Connection.
Chinese Connection. So yeah, that's something I definitely want to go to. I have to check that out. I want to take my kids too. We definitely have to see that.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah, totally. And just a couple other screenings that I saw about I wanted to share with everybody. Let's see. Jaws is going to be at the Egyptian on July 1st.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jaws the movie will be there. But on the 15th of June this month, double feature of Pumpkinhead and The Stepfather.
We were talking about it. I really like Stepfather.
And I really like Pumpkinhead. But Stepfather is impeccable also. Who is that? Terry Quinn, I believe?
Mm-hmm. It's Terry Quinn.
Yeah. So go ahead and check that out. And I'm going to the Newark on the 15th, midnight movie for prom night. Jamie Lee Curtis prom night.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Nice.
So, okay, so that's my stuff I got here. Your turn.
So, tomorrow. Okay. Now, we already know that Star Wars fans are, like, battling each other. I don't know. Star Wars fans need to get together. There's, like, a civil war among fans.
I saw Solo for the second time today.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh. Did you like it again?
Bing. Yes, I did.
Yeah, like I said, I've always said the movie's fun. It's good. It's not bad in any way. Not a terrible movie, but so much debate on, fans didn't like The Last Jedi, so they took it out on Solo. The other claim is, they released it too close to another Star Wars movie. And then, it was released too close to the Avengers and Deadpool, whatever the case is. But Star Wars Celebration tickets go on sale tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
So Star Wars Celebration, I went last year in Orlando, Florida. I had a great time. I had a fantastic time. I loved it.
Because he didn't sleep on the floor.
Absolutely not.
Like his friend.
Absolutely not. I would not. I got back issues. I can't sleep on the floor.
You didn't even take him a pillow.
It's a medical. It's a medical thing. How dare you invade my HIPAA rules? Invade the HIPAA laws for me to have to justify why I can't sleep on the cement. So, okay. So you threw me off. Star Wars Celebration. Every time you say that, you make me feel a little bad.
Good. You should feel a lot
You make
bad.
me feel like a little bad. I'm like, dude, I should have hung out with him. But what did I do? I instead went and had a steak dinner and then went in bed. And it's like, oh, it's so cold in here with this AC. Let me turn it down. Oh, such a good friend. So, okay, Star Wars Celebration coming April 11th through the 15th. And yes, that's 5 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's 5 days of Star Wars convention.
Wow.
Thursday is the preview day, kind of like the Comic-Con preview day for Wednesdays. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, April 11th through the 15th, it's going to be at the West Building at McCormick Place in Chicago, Illinois. So we all got to fly out to Chicago. So it's coming. Tickets do go on sale tomorrow, June 5th at 12 noon Central Time. So here's the ticket prices. Regular tickets for a 5-day admission is $215. I know. Bear with me. Regular tickets for a 5-day adult admission, $215. For kids ages 6 through 12, $100 for the 5-day admission. Single-day tickets are going to be $75 a day. If you buy them the same day, which more than likely it's going to sell out, tickets will be $85. Now, here's the thing. They have this badge called the Jedi Master VIP package. Why are you shaking your head?
Because I can see how much it costs.
Stop looking at my notes. So, the Jedi Master VIP package includes one Jedi Master.
Don't forget, you have to buy airfare too. Go. Go.
Such a downer for the Star Wars community. We're already down. Let us have something, please. The Jedi Master VIP package includes one Jedi Master VIP badge featuring exclusive art, one official show poster rolled complete with poster tube, one commemorative program guide. You get access to the VIP lounge with coat check and concierge.
Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. They said coat check. I got excited.
Okay, potty mouth.
Sorry, guys.
I think are we all still here? We didn't lose anybody? Okay, just want to make sure. Half-hour early access to the exhibit hall, so you get to go into the exhibit hall a half hour before anybody else. Well, before general admission. Half-hour early access to the official Celebration store each day. So that's the official store where you buy the exclusive merchandise for Star Wars Celebration, where you can get well, they're probably going to have merchandise for the next Star Wars movie that's coming out next December. So you'll be able to get, your T-shirt that says Star Wars Celebration, Chicago, Illinois, all the exclusive stuff, the expensive exclusive stuff. And those lines are literally like 2 or 3 hours long each day.
You still got to buy food and stuff, right, guys?
Yeah, you still got to buy food. You still got to eat. Exclusive Celebration store private shopping experience on Thursday, April 11th at 11 a.m. Wow, that's pretty good. So you get to go into the store before anybody else at 11 a.m. VIP Express checkout lane at the official Celebration store. So you get to go on the special side checkout where you don't have to go with the commoners. You go to the side. Because why? Because you're a Jedi Master VIP. That's why. She's not impressed. Here's the thing. This is what you'll appreciate. Express autograph hall line pass. So you don't have to wait in line. You go right to the side, get your 2-3 minutes with whatever actor, get it signed, and you get to move on and go to your next autograph. So it takes hours to wait in line for autographs. Especially if you're waiting for Jeremy Bullock when there's 3 people ahead of you, it'll take about 4 hours. Truth. I experienced that.
I'd rather eat name brand cereal.
But look at the poster. Ow. Look at the poster, though. First, access to the panels. So you get to go sit in the panels, and these are massive, huge panels. Private meet and greet with select Star Wars Celebration guests or other guests, and original signed art and print, and an extremely limited Jedi Master VIP character pin. You get a lanyard, a VIP embroidered patch, and a 10% discount off all Star Wars Celebration at the Celebration store. The price is $850 plus tax. So you're looking at close to maybe $900.
Chump change. Besides the airfare, round trip.
So
unless you plan to stay.
If you want to get the Jedi Master VIP package, $850 plus tax. So, plus hotel, plus airfare, plus food. So, but the key thing is save now. Save now. You put, do you have to drink Starbucks every day? No.
My 7-Eleven coffee right here.
Do you have to drink 7-Eleven coffee every day?
It's full.
Save that $1.75. So the tickets do go on sale tomorrow. So if you are planning on going, I am planning on going. I'm planning now. I have every inch of my fiber believes I will be going.
That's cool. Hey, Julio, this guy will be in your hometown, Chi-Town.
So it's going to be pricey, but yeah, I'm going to go. I want to go. I want to check it out. Plus, I've never been to Chicago. Chicago Blues, Electric Blues, Chicago Deep Dish Pizza. So there's a lot more to Chicago.
One of my kids is named after the Blues Brothers.
There you go.
I'm familiar.
So
it's kind of pricey, though. It is. I'm sorry. It's kind of pricey.
It's way pricey.
That is kind of pricey. And then especially folks are getting ready to go to Comic-Con right now. When are you supposed to start saving up that money?
Well, Comic-Con, Comic-Con last year I kind of got,
that's when Yoda happened.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That was like the accident. I wasn't expecting it. So, yeah.
All right. So there's that package.
Yeah, I still got to pay for my hotel.
Oh, geez.
It's there. I still got to pay for it. But So so yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, everybody who plans on going to Star Wars Celebration, Chicago, Illinois, April 11th through the 15th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. They more than likely will not sell out right away. A lot of people are worried, like that I've read online, like is the 5-day pass going to sell out? No, it usually will sell out by about December, but it will. It definitely will sell out, but it won't sell out tomorrow. The only thing that does, oh excuse me, that pass, that VIP badge is going to sell out in under a minute because it did last year.
Jeez.
So there are people willing to pay $900 because, I mean, they make it a family vacation. They make it, you know, an event. So if you know anybody that's planning on purchasing that badge, it will sell out in, give it under a minute, it'll be gone.
Jeez.
So yeah, there it is.
Well, there is that. Hey, everybody, I just want to quick name drop real quick. I saw John Waters over the weekend. Yay, won tickets.
Give us a quick rundown. How was it?
It was amazing. He's a spectacular speaker. He's so brilliant. If you've ever seen any of his movies, he actually said that Serial Mom is his best one.
Really?
Yeah. And it is. Beverly Sutphin. That's an amazing movie.
It's really, yeah,
So-
it's really good. What'd you bring?
Bing.
Nice.
It's the Laserdisc.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah. So
Did you take it? Was he doing any autographs?
he
or-
didn't sign it. Me and my friend, we waited around to go ahead and see if he would come out or if we
Mhm.
could catch him, but he didn't. So,
Oh.
yeah, but I won those tickets, and it was a pretty small venue. It's the Luckman Center at Cal State LA.
Oh, okay.
But again, he's brilliant. If you have a chance to read some of his books, besides watching his movies, he's very well read, very well spoken, and
Oh, okay.
he's very intelligent. So, okay.
All right.
So that was my John Waters thing. Yay!
Do we have anything else? Do we want to open it up now?
Open it up for the people. Speak to us.
All right. So it's so yeah. At this point, we're gonna. Gosh darn it! So we're gonna open it up now. We'll talk about anything you guys want to talk about. We'll talk about Star Wars. We'll talk about movies. We'll talk about
Oh,
conventions.
the Disney princesses in the Wreck-It Ralph
The Wreck-It.
trailer.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yes, I just watched it.
So the Wreck-It Ralph trailer, and that was I think that was the Disney princess stuff that they showed us at D23. It's hilarious.
Yes.
Really good. That movie's gonna be so good.
Cinderella, Pocahontas, Anna, Elsa, Moana, Rapunzel,
Yeah.
Jasmine, Mulan, Belle, Tiana, Ariel, Aurora.
So, yeah, it looks really, really good. It looks like it's a lot of fun, and I like that Disney kind of took jabs at itself. So we'll open it up to you guys. What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah.
What's Up YouTube is saying that she finally watched Deadpool 2. Nice. Oh, Travis Hayward's talking about Mr. Rogers' documentary, Won't You Be My Neighbor, is getting a limited
Oh.
release this weekend, followed by an expansion in the following weeks. That movie is, yeah, it's going to be waterfalls.
Dude, oh my gosh, we could go wearing matching cardigans.
Yeah, that, excuse me. Yeah, that movie is totally going to be, yeah, it's going to.
Total tearjerk.
Yeah, it is.
Tearjerker, not
Tear
tearjerk.
jerker. Oh, and really quick, too, if you haven't taken a look. Oh, my gosh. Excuse me.
Can't take you nowhere.
I know. If you guys haven't seen it yet, on Nuke the Fridge, check it out on YouTube. Nuke the Fridge. We have my interviews are posted from my visit at Pixar. I interviewed it. Interviewed it.
See? See?
I got to speak with Domi Shi, who's the director of Bao, and her producer, Becky Neiman Cobb. So the interviews are up. The experience at Pixar was a lot of fun. So we finally got everything up. So it's on YouTube, under our Nuke the Fridge, under our sister website, Nuke the Fridge. It's up there. Check out the videos, share them, so you guys get a little bit of an exclusive into the animated short that's going to be playing right before Incredibles 2, and we're going to be at Incredibles 2. We're going to be checking out the screening, and then I believe we have the press conference coming up too this week.
Oh, wow.
So,
He doesn't tell me anything.
yeah.
I found out like you guys did right now.
So yeah, we'll be checking it out.
Oh, look at Dave says, I was watching kids react to Mr. Rogers. I cried like a baby. Oh, see? We could have runny eyeliner together.
Yeah, there was a yeah. I saw that video too, Dave. Of I think were you talking about the one where it was like the parent and the kid? I think if that's the one you're talking about. Oh,
I'm not Dave. Dave's not here.
I know, but I
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here. You said you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. You set it up.
Cheech and Chong. Fudge.
You can't even say it. I know you set it up. But hey, Dave, if that's the one you're referencing, yeah, that video is really touching, where the parent is watching the documentary or the trailer for the documentary with their kid.
You have a cat?
No, it just wandered in. My kids always feed that cat. Don't address the cat. Leave the cat alone. It's a good cat.
Oh my god, I thought it was like Slither or something.
Our cat just wandered in the studio because we have the door open, and my daughters always feed this little cat. It belongs to somebody, but they literally want to kidnap that cat, and I tell them, no, you can't keep it. It belongs to somebody.
I'm from the barrio. I was ready to go.
No, my kids always want to keep it.
Oh my
They'll say,
gosh.
can't we just take can we take the collar off? Like, no, it's somebody's cat. Just you can feed it, pet it, let it be on its way. That's
Pet
what
it
cats
and
do.
pat it.
That's it.
And love it and call it George.
Yeah. So no, the Mr. Rogers documentary looks really good.
Yes.
I legitimately need to see that. I really want to see that. So.
Yeah, and hey, what's up, YouTube? What did you think of Deadpool 2?
Yeah, give us your thoughts. What did you think about Deadpool 2? All of us loved it. I had no complaints about it. I liked the first one a little bit more, but it's a good movie. I still like the first one. You don't like the first one more?
No.
No?
I liked them. Just like with Super Troopers, I could not choose between the two. The second one is really, really good. I've already seen it 3 times. 4 times?
No, I think you said 4.
I think I saw it 4
I
times
think
already
you said
then.
4.
And then Solo again I saw this afternoon, or excuse me, this morning.
I think I'm good on Solo.
It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
The Intergalactic Mojito saying Funko Pop hot topic for the month of June: Deadpool, Panda, Diamond Girl. I can't read it. Diamond Batgirl, Metallic Jack should be available by the end of the month. Yeah. Okay. No, because I was gonna mention, but I can't talk about it because Disney said not to talk about
Do you see how
a certain power for Jack.
Do you see how he waves it in front of you? Just like the
And then
proverbial
takes it
carrot.
back, and then
The
takes it back.
proverbial carrot.
But it's in the video. It's in the interview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's an embargo on a certain video that we can't share yet. They want us to wait. But then I mentioned something to Brad Bird when I talked to him, and he's really, really cool.
Didn't he just say he can't talk about
But then
this?
but we were gonna post the Brad Bird interview, but we can't because Brad Bird spoiled it. And
That's how good this guy is.
And I was trying to be elusive, like, oh, there's this, so congratulations. And he goes, oh yeah, and then he goes into it. I'm like, oh, now we can't. I don't think we'll be able to post the video because, yeah, they don't want.
Yeah, but still cool.
It's still cool. It was still really cool to talk to him. So, what else do we have?
Anybody? Anything?
Travis Hayward, The Landmark, and The Arclight will be having screenings of Won't You Be My Neighbor this weekend with the director in person.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, this weekend. I'm off this weekend.
Nice.
I'm not busy this weekend.
Nice.
I think I need to go see Won't You Be My Neighbor, and I need to go to the Muppet thing Saturday, Sunday.
That's a very good plan.
I think that sounds like a good weekend. I think my weekend's planned out. I don't care what my kids want to do, but I think my weekend is planned. So do we have anything else? Anything else going on? Anything else to mention? I think, did we tell them last week we'll be at Midsummer Scream?
Yeah, we will be at Midsummer Scream.
So
me and this dude.
You'll be there Saturday, Sunday. I'll be there Saturday, Sunday, and they're gonna be having all of their Halloween events.
It's a Halloween festival.
It's a Halloween festival. I say convention. Well, a festival sounds more festive, but it's a convention. That's why I said it, more festive.
Okay.
So, yeah, all the theme parks will be there, with the exception of Disney, who doesn't do it. I don't know why. But all the theme parks will be, major theme parks in Southern California will be there, talking about their Halloween-themed events.
All right, cool.
Oh, that's something I wanted to talk about. Intergalactic Mojito saying Disneyland is changing annual passport restrictions starting summer of 2019. I wonder why, because of Star Wars. No longer blocking both parks at the same time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So some parks are going to be open. Some blocks. Start over. Let's slow down. I'm a little perturbed because I'm an annual pass holder, messing with my blockout dates.
I thought it was because you had too much sugar in your soda.
I know, dude. I think what it is. This is the first time I've drank one like while we've been doing this, and I think like the caffeine kind of balances me out, makes me feel good, and all of a sudden I'm acting like a 10-year-old who's drank soda for the first time. So yeah, there is going to be a policy change to blackout dates for pass holders, annual pass holders. So I don't know.
Well, good luck with that.
I know. I'll probably end up buying them again.
You know, Inigo Montoya, if there was room here, I would be spinning right round, baby. Right round.
Yeah. There's room.
There is not room.
Robert's saying I had too much caffeine. Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
So, do we have anything else? I think we're
Hey, Hereditary is coming out on the 8th.
Yes. Oh my gosh. See, it comes out this weekend, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, it comes out this weekend.
Okay. Yes.
Right? Yeah, it comes out this weekend.
Yeah.
So it comes out Friday. Oh man, that's so much to do. And then watch. You're gonna ask me what'd you do over the weekend? Nothing.
Nothing.
Slept.
There's a meme that I like to taunt him with. It said, what is it? It says, "Damn, it feels good to be a gangster." I say to myself in my robe, sitting on my couch at 9 p.m. on Friday.
That'll probably happen. I'll probably do nothing. I'm talking about all these things I'm gonna do, and then I'll probably just do nothing and stay home.
That's right. And Travis is like having love for Toni Collette. I'm a big fan of Toni Collette, going all the way back to Muriel's Wedding.
I fell in love with her with Sixth Sense.
Yeah,
that's where
so
I fell
good.
in love with her. 1999, Sixth Sense. That's where I fell in love with her. But yeah, that movie. I'm really looking forward to it. Intergalactic Mojito. A friend has 2 tickets for sale to the Incredibles double feature fan event. If anyone is interested. Oh, cool. So contact Intergalactic Mojito. She has a friend who has 2 tickets to check out the double feature. They're playing. I think it starts Thursday at, I want to say like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. It's a double feature, and then then Incredibles 2 will start, I think, around 6, something like that.
Sweet.
Because I was looking at getting tickets, but too many kids and can't afford it.
Because you're going to Star Wars?
I know. Well, priorities. Kids can just watch Incredibles 2 at the theater. I need to buy my Jedi Master VIP pass.
Inigo says you're going to probably nap and tell the kids to get off your yard.
Probably. I will. All that stuff I'm planning for the weekend, out the window. Most
That's
likely.
true.
All right. I think we're good. Do we have
I think
it?
we are. We're delirious.
Yeah, we're getting delirious.
You know, we tried.
And it's still being silly. Oh, sting. All right. So thank you to the guy at Best Buy for helping me out with my equipment today. Anything else we have? I think we're good, right?
I think we're good.
Shout out Best Buy.
And actually, shout out real quick to iMojito. She did a really cool write-up about the podcast and
Yes.
us and everything that we do here. And we really appreciate not only iMojito, but everyone else that shows up, especially those of you that come every week and support us and chat with us. You know, we're happy to have you here, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Like she said, it's really, really cool to have actual people show up, because when we did this, we are like, didn't I tell you, like, I don't know if anybody's gonna watch. I'm like, if we get 2 people, cool. And it's steadily growing, so we appreciate it. Thank you for sharing it. And again, thank you, Crystal. Thank you for the write-up. It was very, very cool of you. So I think we're good, right?
I think so.
All right, you can take us out.
Okay. Thank you for joining us at the Nerd Report. As always, I'm Amanda Gonzalez. This is
Robert Garcia.
Nerd Out.